He walked on water, the story of Peter's fear and faith. Imagine standing on a boat in the middle of the night. The wind howls, the waves crash, and suddenly, out there on the dark water, you see a figure walking straight toward you. It looks impossible, unreal. But then you hear his voice, "Take courage. It is I. Do not be afraid." And one man, one disciple, does something no one else dares to do. He steps out of the boat. This is the story of Peter, the man who walked on water, and what happened when his faith met fear. But it was just after the feeding of the 5,000. Jesus had sent his disciples ahead on a boat while he went up to the mountain to pray. Night fell, the wind picked up. The waves began to crash, tossing the small boat back and forth. The disciples, exhausted, soaked, terrified, fought against the storm. Then, sometime around 3 in the morning, they saw something, or someone, walking across the waves. Their fear turned to panic. "It's a ghost!" they cried. But then, a voice they knew, a voice that cut through the wind. "Take courage. It is I. Don't be afraid." And that's when Peter did the unthinkable. "Lord, if it's you," he said, "tell me to come to you on the water." Jesus answered with a single word, "Come." Peter climbed out of the boat. His feet touched the surface, not sinking, but standing. One step, then another. The impossible became possible, as long as his eyes stayed on Jesus. But then the wind roared louder. The waves grew higher. Peter looked away, and fear took over. He began to sink. "Lord, save me!" he cried. And instantly, not a moment too late, Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. "You have little faith," Jesus said softly. "Why did you doubt?" When they climbed back into the boat, the storm stopped. The others fell to their knees and worshipped him, saying, "Truly you are the Son of God." Peter's story isn't just about walking on water. It's about what happens when we dare to step out in faith, and what grace looks like when we fall. Because the truth is, every one of us will face storms. We'll doubt, we'll stumble. But Jesus is always there, reaching out his hand, saying, "Don't be afraid. I've got you." So the next time the waves rise, and you feel like the storm is stronger than your faith, remember Peter. Remember, you can't walk on water if you never step out of the boat. If this story inspired you, hit subscribe, because faith isn't about being perfect. It's about trusting the one who walks on the waves.